We are back. The Talk No Me podcast. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ben.
We're going to be talking about 1,175, man. Nidhogg. Ben, you called it, man.
Yeah, but I'll be perfectly honest. It's kind of obvious because they kept making reference to the Nidhogg. They had one of Killingham's beasts be a Nidhogg.
Yeah.
What else? What else were we expecting?
This was very obvious. You know, I thought Oda was gonna for the anime version of it. Oda's gonna color it, but it turns out it's a black dragon. Like it's just purely black. He has no colors. He's just a dark dragon.
I'm guessing you don't really care about the color spread of the.
Oh, okay, yes.
I don't think it's that important
I mean, Sabo, koala.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody made this. It's just Sabo surrounded by
honestly,
koalas.
like they need to request more interesting cover pages. Like
they do.
They really. This doesn't make. It's not impressive.
I mean,
man.
last week's was pretty good. It had a Roger with the
Yes, I
with the dinosaur.
Yep.
So, but it's only cool because we saw Roger. But other than that, no, there hasn't been very recently. There haven't been very good ones because normally the color spreads are following a story.
Right.
But right now there's no story happening, so it's just random things here and there.
Yeah.
And how much? Be honest. How much do you really care about Sabo and Koala right now? Right now, Sabo is just an ace clone. He hasn't beat the allegations yet.
I still want him to die.
Really?
Yeah, I want him to die. He has to go out just like Ace.
You want Luffy to suffer?
Yeah, man. Like
Luffy can't have a brother.
No, I think by the end of the series, they're all gonna die.
No.
Luffy's gonna die. Sabo's gotta die.
Luffy's definitely not gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna die, man.
No,
he's gonna die. Oda's gonna kill him.
Is he gonna get the pirate cancer that Whitebeard and Roger had?
Oda needs to explain what kind of disease Whitebeard had, what kind of disease Roger had.
Well, I don't know if Whitebeard had pirate cancer. It's just that he was old.
He had a whole IV stuck to him.
But he was also ancient.
He wasn't that old. He's like 7. Garp was older than Whitebeard.
Yeah, but every time
you don't see an IV on.
But every time Garp fights, he always says, "Man, in my heyday, this would have been way stronger." So it's not like we're seeing peak Garp except God Valley, obviously.
Right.
But the best we saw Garp was versus Aokiji.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's always Garp doing something cool, and then he'll say, "Oh yeah, I suck now."
Yeah, the Aokiji fight. It was just a prime Aokiji beating a senior citizen.
Ganging up on a senior citizen.
Yeah.
That wasn't a fair fight for Garp.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think if Kobe and the rest of them were in there, the Garp would have taken all?
Yes.
No, then not.
Kobe sold the entire fight.
What?
For falling for the most obvious trick ever.
I know, where was his hockey when Shiryu was coming in?
That's your hero.
Like what?
That's the man that you say is Admiral level now. That's the guy you said is Admiral. I've always said Kobe sucks. Man. If there's any Straw Hat that's going to die, I would say it's Usopp.
What is up with you and Usopp, man?
No,
Usopp is.
Because think about it. Usopp's goal is to be considered brave.
Yeah, but he's not gonna die to achieve that goal.
But things Usopp's already brave. The only thing he only has to be that he's brave. So he has to do the most brave act a person can think of, and that's die for the crew.
No.
Because then the whole world
sounds good. That's
him as
headcanon, man. It sounds good. Oh yeah.
No, but that's the only thing Usopp can really do to consider himself brave. Because we already see Usopp being brave. The whole world already sees him brave.
Yeah. So
he has to prove to himself. He has to prove it to himself, and the only way he can prove it to himself,
dying?
Yes, is if he sacrifices his life willingly to save the crew. Now,
you think Luffy's gonna allow that?
I'm not saying Usopp's gonna die. I'm saying if a Straw Hat has to die, it would be Usopp.
All right. Okay. So what do you think about the kids in this chapter? Protecting the parents. That was a nice moment.
It was a very nice moment.
Yeah, I like this moment. They're standing up for their parents.
Because Oda's not gonna kill a bunch of kids.
Oh no, of course not.
If he's not killing Pal, he's not killing kids. But what really pissed me off is how pathetic Jinbei is.
Why is Jinbei catching strays?
In the first panel, Sanji immediately gets there and destroys the thorns. Jinbei's been trapped in the thorns for in real life 6 months.
Yo, that is
real life time. Jinbei's been trapped in thorns for 6 months. And then Sanji gets one kick and the thorns are gone. And then Jinbei's like, so the vines are weaker to hot temperature. I was like, come on. He's supposed to be a former warlord. A warlord. This is supposed to be a warlord. Okay, let me ask you, is Crocodile struggling against these thorns? No. Doflamingo? No. Fraudhawk? No. Moria? No. Hancock? No. Kuma? No. But Jinbei is.
Jinbei is not looking good.
Exactly. The people trapped in the thorn were Nami, Usopp, and Chopper. The weakling trio. And Robin too.
Yeah.
But Jinbei's supposed to be the warlord. Why is there any trouble here? These thorns should have been dealt with 6 months ago.
Easily, yeah.
It was like, I'm biding time trying to find out a plan. He didn't.
He didn't.
His plan was to wait for Sanji to come and save him.
Yeah.
At this point, it's been settled. It's Zoro, Sanji, then Jinbei. There's no more room for discussion about whether Jinbei may be stronger than Sanji. It doesn't. It's gone. It's gone. Maybe in water, Jinbei can compete close to Sanji.
Yeah.
But on land, Jinbei is nothing more than Robin.
Okay, no, chill.
That's a boost. On land, Jinbei is. Let me say, does Killer get trapped by these thorns?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Killer?
What? Wait, what?
You think Killer
gets trapped by these thorns?
You don't think Killer can cut these thorns?
No.
Really?
No.
Let's go to the Warlords. Can Mihawk? Yes. Can Doflamingo? Obviously. Yeah. Can Crocodile? Yes. Can Hancock? Yes. Can Moria? Yes.
I'm on the fence.
Moria clashed with Kaido.
I'm on the fence with Boa Hancock, to be honest.
No. Boa Hancock has all 3 types of hockey.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. This guy is not a scrub.
I know Boa Hancock got kind of washed by Blackbeard. I can take that away from her. However, what you also have to notice is when she was in the war, she was messing Smoker up.
He's not a scrub. He doesn't look like a
Summers?
scrub. I mean, yeah, a God's Knight.
You don't think Summers is a scrub?
I don't think he's a scrub. I mean, compared to who he's been facing so far.
Let's.
Yeah, no, I know what you're gonna say. Rayleigh one tapped him, Scopper.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
What we've seen on screen from Summers is getting washed by everybody.
That means you're telling me the God Knights, the Warlords are stronger than the God's Knight. That's what you're trying to tell me right now.
I think most of them are. The showing that we've seen, the God's Knights are kind of ass.
Yeah, but the Warlords are not strong. Maybe Mihawk. Yeah, Mihawk might be
Doflamingo.
Doflamingo, yeah. Mihawk
Kuma.
And Doflamingo.
Law.
Whoa, not Law.
I just gave you.
No. We're not gonna do Law. No, Law is not stronger than God's Knight. Look.
You think Summers is beating Law?
Huh?
You think Summers is beating Law?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I do.
What?
I do.
What?
I actually do. Okay.
You know, that might be the worst take you've ever had.
No.
Summers is beating Law?
Yeah. I think he's beating Law.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to tell me right now.
Can Summers beat Sanji?
Oh, no.
Because Sanji and Law are pretty similar.
No, they're not.
Stop.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw my laptop away.
Are you kidding?
We're done with this podcast. What?
You don't think that Sanji and Law are strong, are similar in strength?
No.
You think Sanji's that much stronger than Law?
He's stronger than him. He's stronger than
I'm not even fully certain he is stronger than Law.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you see how down bad he was against Doflamingo?
Well, Doflamingo, he was messing with his mind. Everyone knew Law was stronger than Doflamingo. It's just that Doflamingo kept messing with his mind. He kept bringing up the past, which was messing Law's brain up and messing up how he thought. And even that.
You think Law was stronger than Doflamingo?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna leave it to the comments. You guys get him, get him, get him,
Yeah.
get him.
I do think Law was stronger.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, I'm clipping this one.
Yeah.
Law
Law was stronger than Doflamingo.
Why do you, what is it about Law? Like, why are you upscaling Law so high?
I'm wondering why you're downscaling him.
You think Law was beating Doflamingo? You need to go rewatch that fight. Because the way Doflamingo was mad handling this guy, like, what? Cut off his whole arm and everything?
No.
And you tell him...
Doflamingo was getting in his head. Completely getting in his head.
Yeah, so he was getting in his head when he cut off his arm and like almost stomped on his head before Luffy came in.
Yes, in front of the Coliseum. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, even before that, on the bridge.
Yeah,
on the bridge was
Doflamingo was getting in his head.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Well, it says more about Law than it does about Doflamingo.
It said that Law had trauma, which is a perfectly rational thing when you...
You're gonna use trauma?
When you consider Law's backstory, you don't think that he had trauma? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Summers isn't being allowed to fight. No, he's not. And Sanji's not really that much stronger than Law.
That's your honest take.
Yes.
I'm surprised Luffy grabbed lightning again.
No, that came from Loki's lightning.
Yeah, he grabbed it, right?
Yeah, but once Oda established it in Wano that Luffy can do that.
Wait, did he just... Okay, so am I looking at this right? So he grabbed... He twisted his hand and just grabbed the lightning and just smashed him with it.
I think he twisted it to reach out to grab it. So he twisted it to reach out to grab it, then brought it down, and then turned it into a giant fist.
Oh, okay. So he infused it with this hand. Wow.
Now, this is one of the ass pull moves that Gear 5 can do.
Yeah.
Because at this point, like whatever Oda thinks up, Luffy will be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because. And that's why whenever people say like they don't like Gear 5, I can understand it, because it's almost like you gave a child a wish list for his powers. Because you know how like if you could be a superhero, what powers would you have? All of them. Right. So it does kind of feel like that. Now I will say it's okay because the creative is Luffy's creative mind.
His creative mind.
So I get it.
Yeah.
But it is, Luffy's overpowered at this point. He's overpowered.
And look, honestly, I like that Oda has him on a time limit when it comes to this power.
Yeah.
I feel like it's necessary though. Like considering like where he is now or at this point in the story. He's necessary. So I firmly believe that Shanks did not stop Loki by himself. I think he had help. Man.
Yeah, but once again, Garp gets credit for beating rocks. He didn't do it alone.
Yeah.
Luffy, though he had the fight against Crocodile alone, he didn't beat Baroque Works alone.
Yeah.
He didn't beat. Yes, he beat Rob Lucci in the fight, but he didn't beat CP9 alone. Everybody has help.
Yeah, has help. Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Shanks, maybe not actually. That it doesn't seem like Loki hates Gabon. He just hates Shanks. So maybe it was Shanks. Maybe Shamrock even jumped in. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
Because we honestly still don't know if Shanks is still with them, or with Shamrock. We don't necessarily know how close the relationship is.
Yeah.
Now I do think that they're split apart, but I still wonder if they talk. here and there.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because Shanks kind of just does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. But honest question though, this for a bit earlier. Do the God's Knights feel like the threats that they should be?
No, of course not.
I feel like that's an issue that we're running into.
Yeah, they're not a threat, but I mean, compared to like you. Okay, so let me ask you: were the warlords a threat in Marineford?
Yes.
Did they feel like a threat?
Yeah.
We didn't really see much of them. Like that's the thing. So it's just like this. It feels like
Kuma,
that.
Doflamingo, Moria, beat Ors.
That's it.
What are you talking about?
Like they didn't showcase the warlords as much in Marineford.
The only reason why Doflamingo didn't stop Luffy is because Crocodile was holding him back.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So I mean,
the one who stops the execution officially was Crocodile. Doflamingo held one of Whitebeard's commanders and was killing a bunch of Whitebeard pirates with World Star Atlas.
It still didn't feel. They didn't feel like a threat to me.
Boa Hancock stopped Smoker from attacking Luffy.
Yeah, but it's just clashes here and there. We were seeing
You're
clashes
saying because
here and
Mihawk
there.
didn't have a good showing.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You're saying because Mihawk had a bad showing.
Mihawk didn't even do anything in that fight because he was only there to fight Whitebeard, right? He wanted to go for the big, big guy.
And he couldn't even pass Juzo.
Whatever.
Hey, he went for the big fish. He couldn't even pass Juzo. Cuts a block of ice.
Point. Okay, so to my point,
unsuccessfully cuts Buggy. Hypothetically cuts off Luffy's hands and then held back by Vista. There's your hero.
Are you done? Are you done? To my point, I mean, for me, it didn't feel like they were that much of a threat. The admirals, they had to showcase the admiral more. They didn't really showcase the warlords as much. But right now, we're looking at just Summers and Killingham, and that's it. Like where the rest of once Oda brings in the rest of the God's Knight, I'm sure the rest of them are decently strong. I mean, have we seen all of them yet?
We see Mafui with the first flashback. We see Mafui. We've seen Garland. We've seen Summers. We've seen Shamrock. We've seen Gunko. We've seen Killingham. I think that's it. Those are the ones we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Oh no, we saw the one girl from the Myanmar family.
Yeah, the Myanmar family. But Gonko's not that. Gonko's actually pretty strong. He's not that bad. What?
Now I think a lot of that is early villain syndrome, just because we just saw her, so she's gonna look very strong. Yeah. But once you get a couple fights under their belt, they kind of look like the character after you unlock them. Yeah.
Yep.
But I think we've only seen 7 of them so far. But to defend the warlords in Marineford, only time the warlords lost was to another warlord.
Okay, explain.
Name a time another warlord lost in the Marineford. It was Gekko Moria lost to Jinbei, who was a warlord.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
technically Doflamingo cut off Crocodile's head, but Crocodile's Logia.
Yeah, it's Logia. So they didn't really fight to the fullest.
Yeah, but nobody could really mess with them. So it's not like they had no showing. But the God's Knights, we saw them in God's Valley. The only one that didn't look like a scrub in God's Valley was Mafui, and she didn't notice that there were 2 kids.
Oh yeah.
And then we have Killingham, who at this point has done nothing wrong. He's done everything he's been asked to do. He made the monsters. Yeah. Whether they're beaten or not, he made the monsters. But he's just been. We haven't even seen him on.
Yeah, he hasn't really done much. Other than show his hybrid form.
Yeah.
And do nothing. So yeah, I feel like he's the weakest, but you know what?
He's probably the weakest of the ones here.
Yeah, and then Summers.
Summers is probably one of the higher tier.
Yeah.
Told you, I'm not that impressed by the God Knights. So Summers there, I'm not that impressed.
Yeah, don't get me. They're not impressive right now, and consider who they faced. They stood no chance. But to compare them to the Warlords.
But remember, these supposed to be. This is who Dragon was spending his entire life planning for.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yes, I'll move once they mobilize the God's Knights. This is who he's waiting for.
But if you think about it, the Dragon doesn't have much to work with when it comes to the revolutionaries. The only strongest one he's got is Sabo.
I mean, no.
And Kuma, but he's out of the picture.
No.
Who else does Dragon have?
Karasu? He was fighting admirals! He was fighting admirals!
No.
Karasu was fighting
you're gonna say
admirals. Lindbergh? Him too! They were fighting admirals! And Bella Bay has a very overpowered devil fruit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a combat type devil fruit.
It's not a combat type. I know that, but they had people fighting admirals, and the admirals are stronger than the God's Knights.
Yeah, it was just clashes. I mean, it wasn't a high diff fight. Like, let's be honest. And I'm sure Fujitora and Green Bull were actually beating them, or
to be honest, Fujitora wasn't really fighting them. He ended up fighting Green Bull. Because he was letting all the slaves escape.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
So Fujitora wasn't really engaged in fighting.
So it's like, I don't know, man.
But
Dragon's really got... The commanders, the revolutionary commanders are not really that impressive. And we got a gay giant.
But
what's his name again?
Mori?
Man,
like I'm not really concerned about the revolutionaries. I'm concerned about them the God's Knights versus the Straw Hats, because right now I don't see anyone that can stop the Straw Hats.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. I agree with you there. I mean,
maybe the Emu controls Gunko.
Yeah,
but that's it.
I have a feeling more God Knights are gonna show up because the pentagram is still there.
Yeah.
And they gotta have like a whole.
I don't think more are coming here.
Huh?
I think maybe if anybody, it would be what's his name, Shamrock come back. That's it.
Yeah. Why did he even have to leave in the first place?
Because there was chaos going on.
Oh yeah, something going on there. Yeah. Imagine if he comes back with like cuts and bruises, like, Emu, we're done. All right, let's go fight the Straw Hats.
At the end of the chapter, we do see how Mary Joie looks. It looks too clean. Because
too clean.
If there's supposed to be like a big like struggle and famine and like, big struggle on Mary Joie right now, then how come it looks fine? Unless you're telling me that in the let's say 2 hours that what's his name, that Shamrock's been gone, he solved it all.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I don't believe it.
Huh.
So
that's true, man. I mean, hey, Mary Joie's looking way too clean.
Yeah.
And Emu's just chilling. Oh man. Okay, so then let's move on and talk about this lore piece going on at the end of the
size scaling of the
the size scale. So now it's like whoever eats it, depending on your size. If I'm reading this right, depending on your size, like that's how powerful the fruit becomes.
Yeah, but the thing is, the ancient giants aren't the biggest thing in the world. What if Zunisha?
Bruh.
What happens if Zunisha eats this?
Right? Yo. Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe like Wadatsumi, if not Zunisha. Wadatsumi's bigger than the ancient giants.
Wadatsumi, yeah.
So if he eats it, he's bigger than Loki is. So
yeah.
maybe it also has to correlate with the person's strength themselves too.
Yeah.
So why in that case why somebody wouldn't be very effective?
Is Sangwon Wolf the same size as Loki?
That's a good question.
He's huge.
I think he may be bigger even. But that's another person.
Yeah. That's a weird devil fruit, man. Like I mean.
Yeah, but it does wrap up why Rox needed Herald then.
Yeah, he needed Herald. Yeah.
Because even I was wondering, like, why is it imperative that it's Herald that does it? Just have any giant do. But if you need an Asian giant, just because they make a bigger dragon.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen the abilities of the devil fruit just yet, other than it controls the weather, it turns whatever the sky dark, whatever.
Well, it's not that it's turned the sky dark.
It says it darkens the sky.
It's just that it's just big.
Just big.
It's big. It's big. Like, well, pause. It's big and black.
Yeah.
So it just looks like it's blackening the sky, but that's only because it's a big dragon and it's a big dark dragon.
It makes sense. Rox would have eaten that fruit a long time ago.
Rox had no benefit to it.
What? Why not?
Because Rox was strong without the fruit.
True.
Like, sure, he could have been a dragon, but that doesn't do anything for him. Doesn't change anything that he's done.
Yeah.
Actually, wild. Like that era, devil fruits weren't the thing. Now devil fruits are the main thing.
Yeah.
Because Rox, no devil fruit. Roger, no devil fruit. Garp, no devil fruit. Whitebeard had a devil fruit, but it's not like he was spamming it back then.
Yeah.
The people that had the devil fruit were Big Mom and Kaido, and they were back seats.
Yeah.
But now devil fruit, like if you don't have a devil fruit, if you don't have a mythical Zoan devil fruit. You're side unless you're like Zoro or Sanji, you're sidelined.
You're sidelined, yeah, that's true. Right now, it's all about mythical devil fruits and hockey. That's it.
But hockey was always it. Hockey was it back then, but it's the devil fruit thing now.
Sure.
That's why, like, when you're talking about Law, like a devil fruit merchant, but he's going with the times.
Yeah, he is. What do you think about Oda introducing the God of War? So, Yaru starts, giving us a bit of a lore piece with. I'm surprised. I love this panel because of the squirrel. Squirrel near just like looking at him.
No, just looking at pissed.
Yeah, he's just like,
It's like, I'm ready to square up too if you need me.
I'm ready to square up, man. But yeah, God of War. Is God of War Norse mythology? I don't think it is, right?
Now, whatever I say, I'll end up mixing some stuff up. I'll be messing up Percy Jackson with Kratos from God of War, with Greek mythology, with Norse stuff. So no, if I say it, whatever I say, I'll just end up like messing all those up together.
Right.
So what I'll say is God of War is probably like Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in One Piece, the God of War is Thor, and because even in the panel it has Thor's hammer. So it wouldn't be called Thor's hammer unless it was a God of War.
Yeah.
Unless Thor was the God of War, right? So then
and even
it's to talk about the mural more than anything. It's going back to the mural more than anything, where it probably starts where Joy Boy and Thor were
enemies.
Not enemies, but like they clash over something at first, but then join together to face the common enemy.
The common enemy. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking about that too. I like. So they said Squirrelnir is ice and snow, right? And Loki or God of War is lightning. Man, it's
You know what's remarkable?
What?
Yarrow he remembers all of this, and he still has a sword in his head. He still has the sword in his head. It's a miracle he's still alive, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Because the way they say, oh yeah, the headband stopped, it still went through his head.
It went through his head, man. That's, oh man. But Loki's attack. We finally have a named attack from Loki. Mm-hmm. Was it Schudenheim?
I just call it lightning borrow breath. Because it looks like Kaido's borrow breath, but it's lightning.
I don't like Kaido's borrow breath, man. It's actually doing something. Kaido's borrow breath did nothing.
It destroyed Odin Castle.
Yeah, it destroyed Castle. He's destroying like monsters, man.
Yeah. They're not real monsters. They're just dreams.
Yeah. But this, compared to, look at this, the size, compared to the size of Loki, this attack is...
Yeah.
That's a huge area of effect, man.
But the more they show me with Loki, the more I'm wondering his place on the crew, because it could be that Oda's showing us how strong Loki is, so that Loki ends up being like an adversary to the Straw Hats. It's like imagine Loki joins Blackbeard. Now they have somebody at that strength on Blackbeard's crew. Because who's Loki's idol?
Yeah, it's Rocks.
Exactly, yeah, and if Blackbeard's carrying on the will of Rocks, Loki doesn't care about the will of Roger.
Yeah.
So
that's based on the theory. Well, your theory that Blackbeard's gonna like fight alongside Luffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's gonna be like a Roger and Garp situation where they're not necessarily allies. They just fight together because they have to defeat the ultimate like adversary, which is Emu.
Yeah.
But then after that, then they're gonna fight together, and Blackbeard will be Luffy's true final opponent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm surprised. Emu like recognized the Nidhogg, so meaning.
No.
Well, he said.
No, but you're surprised. Because Emu's from the Void Century.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So then that means Emu the fact that he knows about it means he's fought it before.
Yeah.
So.
No, why Emu didn't know it was on Elbaf?
Yeah, that's
It's.
Like, I mean,
Emu's
he knew there was a legendary.
Emu's
he knew there was a legendary fruit on Elbaf.
Yeah.
How could you not tell it's the Nidhogg?
And he knew that Thor was a giant.
Yeah.
So yeah, Emu has not been shown to be the most intelligent character. Because even 2 chapters ago, the reason why the boat ends up capsizing is because of Emu's own order.
Yeah.
So, not capsizing, but ends up destroyed, so they can't transfer the kids on. It's because of Emu's own order. So I don't think Emu thinks very well. Emu has like a mind of a child almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, it's a good chapter, man.
It was a solid chapter. I did like it.
There's no break next week, so.
Oh no, because they usually do that, like 2 or 3 chapters, then a break.
And a break, yeah. What do you think is gonna happen next chapter? They gotta confront Emu now, so it's.
Well, Summers has been blown to bits.
Oh, he's gonna regen.
He's gonna regenerate, but he's gonna take a while because Luffy punched him with a lot of Kongrasaki in that punch. So it'll take some time for Summers to get back.
What if he got one shot?
He did.
What if he got like destroyed, like completely eviscerated?
No.
And he can't regen. Oh man. And so the way you beat them is by hitting them with lightning, just like how Loki did, and Kongrasaki.
We all want Summers to die. Everybody does. Yeah. But I don't see Summers dying until the final war, and I don't think they're there yet.
Yeah.
The final war's not gonna be on Elbaf. It'll probably be the next arc.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking next chapter that we're gonna see more from Gunko. Cause remember a few chapters ago, Gunko was almost like losing the mind control.
Yeah. Yep.
So now that everybody's free, now Brook can talk to Gunko a bit easier. So I'm wondering if that'll make Gunko break away from Emu's control, and then Emu's playing mind control tug of war.
Yeah. But the thing, Emu can easily take over Summers or anyone else. Like there.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
Why Gunko though? That's
yeah, but why would you want to take over Summers?
He's worse than Emu.
Yeah.
He's worse.
This guy's taking pleasure in watching people suffer.
Oh yeah, man.
But do you know what? Do you know who has to be shown? Killingham. Killingham has not done a damn thing in like. At this point, it's like 20 chapters.
Yeah. So I wonder. I don't think He's I don't think he's the combat type.
Maybe not, but you're there.
You're there, yeah.
At this point, Gunko has done a lot. She put the arrows.
Yeah.
Summers had the thorns, and let's be honest, Summers is, for God's perspective, Summers is carrying the arc. Frankly, his personality is carrying the entire fight because we're all just trying to watch him die.
That's true, man.
But Killingham?
Yeah, if you think about it, like the matchups right now, or like the villains on Elbaf right now, we only got. Okay, so Gunko controlled by Emu, that's gonna end. Eventually, somehow she's gonna break free. Then we only got Killingham and Summers.
Yep.
Yeah, that more God's Knights are gonna show up. I think they're gonna show up. But they have to show up, or else it's not really a matchup.
How many?
All of them gotta show up. Shamrock's gotta come back.
I think Shamrock. If anybody come back, it'd be Shamrock.
I don't know why Oda decided to bring him to Elbaf and just let him leave like that.
No, it does make sense why he would go, because at this point he's the strongest God's Knight because Garland got promoted to Gorosei.
Well, yeah, but like now it's like they're outmatched right now. The villains are outmatched right now.
But they only started being outmatched once Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Loki came into the fray.
Yeah. So.
But before that, they were putting belt to ass to everybody.
Oh no! Who? What? No, they weren't. What? Killingham and Summers?
Yeah. Before Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Loki showed up, the kids were about to walk off a pier with all their loved ones holding on to them as they fell to their death.
Well, that's it. They just captured kids. That's all they did.
And the Giants couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
They had also captured Dory Brogy, and some other giants and turned them into demons.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dory Brogy.
So they were murking everybody on the island before those four showed up.
Domi reverse. Yeah.
You forgot about the reverse. You see that?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. They were. Yeah.
So they were bringing the pain. It kind of feels like Oda forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Because who's fighting them right now?
No one. Well, they're gonna go kill Yaro, right? So Yaro's.
But Yaro's here.
Wait, didn't? Yeah.
Is he not? Oh no, that was in a flashback.
Oh okay, yeah, that was in a flashback. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, right now
Yaro's still in the castle.
Yeah. So.
Yes, he should be. He has a sword in his head.
Man, oh yeah, Dory and Borgi are really doing damage.
Well, hypothetically, we haven't seen them in half a year.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's gonna. I don't think they're gonna break free of it. I think when Emu goes when they somehow get Gunko back to normal, like Dory and Borgi are gonna go back to normal.
You think it's gonna be like a combined attack?
Maybe.
Like from like Luffy and Loki, and then they're gonna.
Like ideally, I want Usopp to do something and like break. I don't care if it's talk no jutsu, man. Like talk no jutsu the heck out of him. Like bring back the flashback days or whatever. Like do something.
I think Dorian Broggy could die.
Or Shanks could pull up. No, they can't die, man. They can't.
Shanks.
Usos Masters cannot die.
Shanks is at sea right now.
Yeah. Or someone from the Shanks crew or something. I don't know. I don't think that's happening. But yeah.
Maybe the Roger dropout. Gabon will do something. Even he's clinically injured right now.
He's gonna be healed. Chopper is gonna heal him. He's gonna get back into the fray.
He just donated hockey to Sanji already.
Here we go. Here we go with the donation.
Think about it.
Like, we're not running a charity here.
How is your hero Sanji, who you apparently you think is the best, better than Law and everything?
Yes.
How is he gonna compete with the top tier characters without Conqueror?
How's Law gonna compete with the top tier?
But Law is not a Straw Hat.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. How is
Law's
he gonna compete?
fight a lower tier end villain.
And then that means, so you think Sanji's gonna fight a lower tier?
Sanji has to fight third place. It always goes like that. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Luffy fights the captain. Zoro fights the first mate, who's always the swordsman, and Sanji fights the third guy.
Yeah. No, but the donation, Ben.
Well, how else is Sanji supposed to get it?
I trust Oda. I'm not about to
You trust Oda that Sanji's gonna have Conqueror the whole time and just didn't know?
No, but I trust that Oda is gonna find a way to beat the God's Knight without Conqueror's Haki.
Hey, if he has to do something to make Sanji
it can't be donated.
But we saw it donated. Emmett had it.
No, we're not gonna use Emmett. Man. That whole donation thing, I'm not rolling.
Well, think about it like Dragon Ball Z. Goku gifts the Spirit Bomb to Krillin against Vegeta. Now it does nothing, but Goku gifts it to Vegeta. So I mean, sorry, to Krillin. So so maybe Oda's trying to do something like that where Conqueror's Haki can be gifted.
Nah, it doesn't sound right.
Yeah, but
honestly, man, that's a huge downscale for Sanji, man. Like, if Scopper is wow.
Well, if it's true what they said, that what Roger and Garb said, that you need mass with the channel your Conqueror's Haki, and we know that they're going to be end villains. Somebody's going to have to beat the 5 Gorosei.
Yeah, for sure.
We know Zoro's going to get Samurai Gandhi.
Yeah.
Loki's probably going to get one of them. We know Sanji's going to have to get one of them. We know Sabo's going to have to get one. Somebody's going to have to give up their Conqueror's Haki to one of these guys.
That's assuming all the Gorosei have Conqueror's Haki.
No, they all have regeneration. And to pass regeneration, you Conqueror's Haki.
Through Emu, so like.
Well, we don't know if it's through Emu or if they've always had it.
Yeah.
Because Garling now has it, but we've never seen Garling have use Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah.
But we know that Conqueror's Haki is hereditary, and if Shanks has it.
Yeah.
Like, we know Dragon has to have Conqueror's Haki. Maybe Sabo gets us some Dragon. Because Sabo's the son Dragon's always wanted.
We're just donating Conqueror's Haki here and there. Hey, I'm about to die. Take my Conqueror's Haki. Like, come on. It doesn't even sound right.
Gabon doesn't need it. He's old and shriveled.
Yeah. He can at least break Dorian Brogy's spell. Or break it free.
Yeah, do you know how else to do that? Sanji. Give up your Conqueror's Haki. Everything that Gabon can do right now, Sanji can do.
I don't know why Oda decided. Well, if you think about, do you think Ben Beckman has Conqueror's Haki? He has it, right?
They haven't shown it, but I think he has it.
Or Lucky Roo, they don't have it.
I don't think so, but we don't know anything about Shanks' crew.
So it's always I think it's just a right hand man thing. You know, the right hand man has a Conqueror's Haki, except for Roger. His crew was built different. His crew is just built different with 2 Conqueror's Haki users.
The Rocks Pirates.
Oh yeah. What?
Conqueror's Haki left and right. Rox had it, Whitebeard had it, Kaido had it, Big Mom had it, Shiki had it.
I don't even consider them an actual crew because they were just a bunch of like strong individuals who just hung out together or like had their own ulterior motives, right?
So were they called the Rox Association?
No. I know they were called the
similar
Rox
motives, or were they called the Rox Pirates? Not the Rox assembly of many individual pirates with similar motives to unite.
No, okay, yeah, I know. They were a crew, but they didn't care about each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
but that doesn't mean anything to Conquer Saki. Of course they don't care about each other.
The girls they don't care about each other?
Saturn's dead, nobody said anything.
But they're not a crew. Like they just
no, but I'm talking in terms of having Conquer Saki.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can count the Rox Pirate. I don't count them. They're just too broken. It's like what? Like 4 Conquer Saki users? That's insane.
More than that.
Wait, Whitebeard, Rox, Big Mom, Kaido,
Shiki.
Shiki doesn't have Conquer Saki.
Yes, he did.
Wait, he does?
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He did in the filler. He had it.
In the filler. It's not canon.
You can check the One Piece video card. Shiki has Conquer Saki.
What?
Yeah.
Did Oda actually say it, or did he showcase any form of Conquer Saki?
Yeah. Shiki had it.
No.
Yeah. You can.
Shiki is not that nasty. What?
You can check the One Piece viewer cards.
What?
Yeah. Check the Library of Ohara. Check any source. They'll tell you. Shiki has Conquer Saki.
Wow. That. Yeah.
And I'm also not totally against the idea that Buggy would have Conquer
Saki. Of course. Your guy Buggy, huh?
Yeah.
Buggy will have Conquer Saki. Mihawk is a fraud, doesn't have Conquer Saki. That's your headcanon, huh?
I'm not. I remember I said that the problem would happen how he got his black because he channels all of his Conquer Saki into the sword.
Okay, yeah.
But I can't say Mihawk has Conquer Saki because I've never seen him use Conquer Saki.
He hasn't really done much.
But there's many chances he could have used it.
Where? No, don't say Marineford. Because Hockey wasn't really introduced. That's the only time we've seen him fight.
Yes, it was. At that point, Conquer Saki was introduced.
Yeah, it was introduced, but like it was the first time being introduced, so Oda wasn't gonna use Mihawk as a.
True, that is true.
As a, he had to use Luffy to showcase it. But yeah. I don't know about this whole donation thing, but I hope you're wrong and Oda doesn't do it. I really do, because for the most part, it's gonna get the fan base raging. Yeah, they're gonna rage. Oh man.
Yeah, but One Piece fans will rage about anything.
That's true. Like, we all have our agendas, man.
Exactly. Simple debate. Kid first law. For some reason, people want to debate Kid. So people fight about that. Zoro versus Sanji, divided fan base.
So do you think if Law was the one who pulled up on Elbaf, do you think Shanks was one tapping him like that?
Law's not doing something stupid as to it.
I know.
Shanks is fleet. So no, I don't think Law's getting moved by Shanks. Assuming Shanks, Law does something that dumb.
He pulled up and said, "I want your poneglyph. I'm gonna fight you for it." Because I mean, he wanted Blackbeard.
But it goes against Law's character to do that. So but if it were to happen, he's getting booed by Shanks too.
Yeah, but he's gonna one tap like that.
No, he's not getting one tap, but he's getting booed.
I know for sure his Devil Fruit is gonna be useless.
No.
Yeah. If Law can't really use his Devil Fruit against the Yonkos, he's not doing.
But he did.
No, to actually use them against them, like he didn't.
You saw the rooftop.
Okay.
He damaged Kaido using his Devil Fruit.
So he's gonna do that to Shanks?
Well, no, I think he'll be able to use the Devil Fruit just fine against Shanks.
Yeah, he's not gonna one tap, but he's gonna get low diff.
But the thing about Law is it's not just that he has a good Devil Fruit. It's that he's this correct kind of intelligence to use it.
Yeah.
If you have like Luffy or Usopp with that effort, nothing's happening.
That's true.
But because Law's a doctor, it's the perfect fruit for him.
It is. Yeah. I still can't believe you think he's stronger. He was stronger than Doflamingo.
Yes, I do. I fully believe that.
That's crazy, guys. Yo, let us know in the comments, because I need y'all to get him for that one. Because ain't no way. I need you to go rewatch that fight. I'm gonna rewatch that fight tonight. I'm just gonna be smiling, just watching it the whole entire time, man. Just watching Doflamingo just manhandle this guy. So guys, like, share, subscribe, man. We'll talk to you guys in the next chapter. Peace out.
See you guys.